What is up, YouTube? I am Ghastly, and thanks for stopping by the channel. You can consider this the first official video, but honestly, let's cut right to the chase. I know why you're here. The Damascus skin has returned to Call of Duty. Kind of. I know we've all been waiting for the legendary skin to make a return, and just the other day on January 11th, it did. Available for purchase now in the Call of Duty store is the Damascus Forge 2-pack for 1,600 COD points. Now, this pack is going to include 2 weapon blueprints, 1 vehicle skin, 1 player emblem, 1 weapon charm, a weapon sticker, and a large weapon decal as well. Now we're going to get to everybody's favorite part. I'm going to buy it so you don't have to. First up is the emblem called the Angry Forge. Honestly, nothing too crazy here, just another animated emblem. But for my personal preference, I'm one to lean towards the calling cards of the player emblems that are skill based, such as the platinum or gold camo ones. Next up, we've got the weapon charm called the Damascus Forge. In this case, nothing too crazy, but is nice looking, so I'm going to go ahead and throw it on my gun as well. Following that, we've got the large decal called the Damascus Knight. Honestly, pretty cool looking. Usually I run the tactile AF, but in this case, for the spirit of it, we'll throw it on the gun too. Finally, we've got the little Damascus sticker called the Damn Helm. Also, nothing too crazy here. Personally, I run my Battle Royale win sticker, but in the spirit of things, we'll throw it on the gun as well. Okay, I know you're not here to listen to me talk about these other items, so let's get right into the blueprints. First off, we have the Chimera blueprint, which is known as the Superheat. This is a balanced pro tune focused on precision sight picture, aim walking stability, and aim walking steadiness. Next up, we have the Damascus P890, which is known as the Molten Steel. This is another balanced pro tune featuring precision sight picture, recoil control, and damage range. Now on both of these, you're rocking the classic blue and red Damascus colorway, sporting a nice dark gray and or black accent. Honestly, while these do look great, I have to give a shout out to the purple tracer pack, because purple's my favorite color, and honestly, these little tracers definitely light up the room. Alright, now that we've taken a look at the aesthetics, let's actually get into the blueprints. The Chimera Blueprint Superheat is a 5 attachment blueprint that comes with the following attachments. On your barrel, you've got the 10-inch SA Phoenix, whose pros include damage range, bullet velocity, hip fire accuracy, and recoil control. For your laser, you've got a Schlager ULO 66, which helps with hip fire accuracy and hip fire recoil. For our optic, we are running the SZ Lone Wolf optic, which in this case is essentially just a beefy red dot sight. On the stock, we are running the Ravage 8, which is great for movement speed, but causes us to lose a little bit of that recoil control. And finally, we have the Bruin GR 500 grip for extra flinch resistance. Now give all of these attachments a pro tune, and you've got a Superheat. Now, as for my official review of this blueprint, it's not perfect, but it is fun. I personally run a recoil-free version of the Chimera in Warzone 2, and if you do something similar, there is going to be a bit of a Another factor to consider is that the 30-round mag on this blueprint is a little bit limited. In my personal opinion, the best use case for this gun is going to be in some mid-range multiplayer. You're not accurate enough to go for a long range, and honestly, up close, you're going to get smoked by a real SMG. Alright, time for the Molten Steel. So this P890 attachment is also another 5 attachment blueprint, but this one comes with the following attachments. On the barrel, you've got the X10 Harbinger, which helps with recoil control and bullet velocity, at the cost of not being able to change the muzzle or the laser. For some trigger action, we have the Bruin MG80 trigger, which does increase the default fire rate at the cost of some of the hip fire accuracy. Optic-wise, we are running an SZ Mini-Tac 40, which is a deadly accurate squared-off red dot sight. Honestly, I have no complaints here. For a grip, we are running an FJX DVF60, which helps with some recoil control at the cost of some of the aim and stability. And finally, the last attachment is a 10-round mag, which is a 3-bullet increase from the default 7, because honestly, we can never have enough bullets. In all honesty, I can say I do like this build a little bit better than the Chimera, but to be completely fair, unless you're running around with the Kimbos these days, you're just going to get smoked while holding pistols. I will say the movement speed is great, so you won't be caught lacking, but honestly, it is still pretty fun. I do catch myself shooting from the hip more often than I care to admit, but it gets the job done, so I can play. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, these are pretty good, but can we make them better? And my answer to that is yes. I do just have to give you a warning, though. If you are going to change any of the attachments on one of these Pro Tune guns, you will lose the Pro Tune and the Tracer rounds. However, if you do have the gun maxed out already, don't worry about the Pro Tune because I'm going to show you how we can tune it ourselves. Okay, so I've gone ahead and tuned the Superheat, and in my opinion, it's a lot better, but still not perfect, since I refuse to change the barrel and lose that Damascus skin. So in this case, I've still got that 10-inch SA Phoenix barrel, and I've removed the laser and I've removed the stock. I've changed the optic to the Cronin Mini Red Dot, I've changed the grip to the D37 grip, and I've added the black overpressured rounds as ammunition. Feel free to pause the video, I'm going to put the exact tunings I used on the screen now. Alright, let's see how it works. Now onto the Molten Steel, which I've already gone ahead and tuned up. I'm once again going to keep the barrel, in this case the X10 Harbinger, just because it does keep the Damascus skin. I've also gone ahead and kept the 10 round mag from the original blueprint. I've changed out the trigger for the Bruin Express just to get that increased fire rate and changed the ammunition to overpressure. And then last but not least, I changed the grip to the Akimbo variant. And once again, here are the tunes that I'm going to be using for each of these attachments. Feel free to pause, and let's see how it rips. Now, overall, I'll say that this was a pretty good store bundle. I do wish the Damascus skin was going to be available for all guns, but beggars can't be choosers, so I'll take what I can get. That's everything. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and maybe took away something helpful. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see more of these types of videos. Until next time, guys, I'm Ghastly. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I will catch you here. Make sure to check out some of my new shorts that are being released every single day. For a grip, we've got the FJX DVF60. Holy fucking letters. Some aiming stability. Fuck me. Dennis Cottonmouth is a robot.